Not wanting to remain in the pharmacy, I returned to my dorm room. My body felt really heavy. It was like I'd just run a marathon, even though all I did was explore a pharmacy. With a loud groan, I collapsed onto the bed. Except, sleep never came. Too many questions riddled my mind, each one more confusing than the last. My silent wakefulness continued for some time, until... Someone's trying to get into my room. Someone is trying to get into my room! They're trying to get in. They're trying to get in. They're trying to open the door. Eh? Was that the sound of the doorknob turning? What the heck? Was someone at my door again? Who the hell is it? It's just me. Huh? Was that Desmond? I pulled the door open a crack and peeked outside. Could you come out for a second? I want to talk. Why? I just have an idea. You'll see. It's okay, dude. The others are here as well. He moved to the side, revealing some students standing behind him. Oh. Alright. Give me a minute. But I think it's concerning that the lock on our door doesn't work, right? I'm just saying. It's a little concerning. Okay, that's everyone. Are you gonna explain why you dragged us out here now?
Right.
Yeah, right. There's something that's been bugging me, so I want to ask you guys about it. So long as you make it quick. Are the locks to your rooms broken? Huh? Last night, I tried to close my bedroom door, but it wouldn't shut. Turns out, the lock was broken. I thought it was just bad luck, but earlier today, I heard Grace complaining about a broken lock.
Hey?
No.
Wait, so the reason you were messing with my doorknob?
Yeah,
You see, a broken lock isn't something you want to admit since it makes you look vulnerable. I figured not everyone here would want to be truthful, so I had to check for myself.
Not okay!
You could have at least asked first. By the looks of it, we're all in the same situation. Everyone's lock is broken. Huh. That puts a whole new spin on my early morning door busting.
So hackneyed!
I mean, hey, don't expose us. That's unfair.
Whoa!
Hold on. I'm not trying to expose anyone. I think I get what he's trying to say.
Kind of like...
You just want everyone to be honest with each other, so we can cover all our bases, right?
No kidding.
Yeah, that's right.
This is difficult.
This is valuable information, even if you did go about obtaining it the wrong way. Next time you're worried about something, consult me first. Will do.
In any case...
Anyway, we need to deal with this issue now. It's not safe for us to be sleeping in unlocked rooms. Any ideas on what we should do?
Yep. Could you explain?
Oh,
Think about it this way.
what if we slept in pairs? Pairs? If someone did try to kill, they'd be discouraged if they saw their target had company, right? I doubt any of us actually want to hurt anyone, but
Safety first.
I don't doubt that someone will die soon. I don't know when. I think so far our daily life has been I've been playing 2.5 hours ish. And still it's the first day. So I can see why this chapter is so long. I'm not complaining. It's very long. For everyone's peace of mind, I think it's worth a try. And what if you want to kill your partner. Sounds pretty easy to me.
Fail.
Because that wouldn't be the easiest mystery to solve.
Sounds easy.
So I get to have a bunk buddy? I'm up for it.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
I suppose.
Pears, I suppose that would be easier to arrange. Whoever bunks with me, get ready for the sickest crib you've ever seen.
Let's rock and roll.
My place even has packs neolithium batteries. I'm starting to think these kidnappers are fans.
Huh?
Neolithium batteries? With those words, the pirate's eyes lit up.
Yep.
Yep, they're the newest fad into the electric drag racing scene.
Huh.
Fad? Nay, those things are a breakthrough in the world of physics. Not only do they generate electricity on their own, they're super lightweight to boot.
Oi, you.
How come you know so much? They teach this nerdy stuff in pirate school or something? When the batteries first came out, it made the news. One of my crewmates just happened to catch wind of it.
How's that sound?
That's a word of mouth for you, extending as far as the eye can see.
Wait just a sec.
I guess this would explain my room too. It's littered with all sorts of fancy tools and metals.
Oh.
Really? Is there a tool you could use to fix our locks? Nothing of the sort in my room, no. Sorry, hun.
Oh.
That's a shame. So we all received gifts related to our talents.
Whatever.
Some more than others by the sound of it.
Take this seriously.
Will you stop calling them gifts? They're clearly some sort of incentive.
Can I go now?
Can we just pick a person to bunk with already?
Okay.
Seconded. I want to choose. There's really no way out of this, then.
Don't test me.
Shot not the mathlete. Huh? Shot not. Shot not. They're all being mean to her. I don't like it. They're all being mean. Oh, look at her face. They're being mean to her. I like her. I like Eva. So I'm very unhappy with what's happening right now.
Put a smile on that face.
Hey, Eva. Want to be bunk buddies? You want to take that weirdo?
We need to work together.
We can't just leave her alone at night. Like Wolfgang said, it's not safe. Oh. Okay. We can bunk together. Really? Yay!
I must take note of this.
I see. So Diana and Eva have paired with each other. Ulysses flipped open his notebook and scribbled in it. Alright, duly noted. Did you have to write that down?
Yes.
I make sure to note everything down. Keeping track of the pairs is important. I'll forget otherwise. But like, you didn't even get permission first. Kinda sus, just writing down people's names without them knowing. Dude, it's just a name. Well, at least get my permission. Anyway, how should we determine the rest of the pairs?
I got an idea.
As the one who suggested the idea, I'd suggest we picked our buddies ourselves. Allow me to answer that question. Huh? Look at you all. The chance to sow the seeds of love is just within reach. It's clear this situation is in need of an expert matchmaker's advice. Fear not. In all my infinite wisdom and kindness, I shall pair the rest of you.
That's not...
That's not really necessary. Now, there's not a moment to spare. Everyone, please list out all your favorite reality TV shows. How is that helpful? There's no other baits. I can't. I'm starting to get tongue-tied too much. I think that's my brain being like, you need to go to sleep now. There's no better way to bond with your partner than over mediocre daytime television. I am a connoisseur of love. I understand these nuances. Matchmaking? Screw that.
Level up!
Let's just settle who gets who with an arm wrestling contest.
For your information,
Why are you immediately jumping to violence? Are we dogs or are we men? Neither.
Check it out.
Grace, you and I can wrestle first.
Come off the grass.
The hell? I'm not challenging you. Why? Scared she'll beat you?
Soybean.
I forgot she calls him soybean. That's so funny. Scared. Quit projecting, soybean. An easy win is a meaningless win. No argument about it. If I'm not fighting tooth and nail for the first place, then I'm not getting stronger. If I'm not getting stronger, there's no point in fighting.
Jeez.
Calm down, it's not that serious.
Show me what you got.
Speak for yourself. I want to see a throwdown.
My thoughts exactly.
It would be more exciting than reality television. Grace, sweetheart, I realize Cassidy's made a very provocative proposal, but our situation doesn't warrant getting aggressive. Let's talk it out instead.
Come on.
I already said I wasn't gonna fight her.
Help a lady out, will you?
As for you boys, I think you should leave and figure out your pairs independently. Strangers will be more comfortable spending the night with the same gender. Then we're splitting it by gender? What about my matchmaking? I can still work within these rules.
Bit complicated.
I trust your instincts, Toshiko, but this might not be the best place for romance. Okay, I trust you too.
But
So, I can't bunk with a girl?
come on.
Yes, now skedaddle.
I understand.
Don't worry, I will handle it from here. If the women want to remain here at the dorms, I'll redirect the men to the dining hall. I figured you'd step up, always acting so chivalrous. I think his chivalrous act, persona is an act, right? Like he's secretly crazy. That's I'm pretty sure like that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna lose his marbles. And it's gonna be great. I suspected it was deliberate. You already know me so well. That's my secret. I'm psychic. There's always a psychic, isn't there? I'm psychic. Psycho Maizono. I'm psychic. You don't seriously think that, do you?
How old are you?
Of course not. Now get out of here. Okay, fine.
Trust in the process.
We won't have Miss Kaira's help, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. Let's go. Not wanting to irk Ingrid any further, we left the girls in the dorm hallway and went to the dining hall.
Another day, another drama.
So, anyone got any ideas on how to do this?
Hold on.
How about we take turns picking our partners and discuss it from there?
I hear ya.
No need to fret. I've got a proposition. Let's play an old and simple game of rock, paper, scissors. My crew and I do it all the time. Leave the decision making up to Lady Luck. No.
Easy enough.
Sure, that could work. How would we split it between all 8 of us?
And so on and so on.
Well, we could form 4 groups, with 2 pairs in each. The winners of each group share a room, as do the losers.
Yeah.
Sounds real complicated. Just treat it like 2 separate games.
That's right.
As for groups, Mark, Jet, Wolfgang, and Ulysses can go to the right side of the room. Desmond, Kai, Damon, and I stay here on the left. I guess it does the trick.
Many thanks.
Mm-hmm. This sounds great.
That...
Doesn't that make it so I can't be paired up with anyone on the other side?
Huh?
Is that a problem? We can switch people around if you want.
No matter.
There's no need to worry about that. The setup is perfectly fine as is. I think that's because Wolfgang doesn't want anything to do with Damon at all whatsoever, and part of me doesn't really blame him. But I don't trust Wolfgang either. I don't trust any of these people.
Are we ready?
Maybe I only trust Desmond. Any opposition? No? Alright then, let's get this underway. I'll make sure to keep track of the final pairs. We quickly split up into 2 groups and went to either side of the room. Desmond agreed to partner with Kai, leaving me the pirate man. Aw man, I wanted Desmond. You wish to challenge me? Not like I have much of a choice.
Atta boy.
Good enough for me. No cheating, alright? Captain's honor? You've got my word. The 2 of us raised our fists. Okay, I can choose. I'm gonna go paper. Rock. Paper. Scissors. We revealed our hands and...
I see.
Oh, it's rock, paper, scissors, says shoot. My scissors against your paper. It seems as if I've won. Great game, mate.
Damn.
Are we only doing 1 round?
Aye.
Didn't plan on doing more than 1. Unless that's what you want. No, it's fine. I glanced over at Desmond and Kai to see how they were going. Oh, crap, I could never win. Good game. And on the other side of the room, looks like it's you and me, Ulysses.
I'm glad.
Broski.
I can't with his Scooby-Doo laugh. Fate paired us together, broski.
Stop it.
My name is Mark. If those guys are together, and Desmond won his match, then that leaves me with... Okay, interesting. I wasn't expecting that.
Ugh.
No freaking way.
Excuse me.
Alright, it looks like everyone is done. If I'm correct, the pairs are as follows. Jean is with Desmond, Mark is with Jet, I'm with Wolfgang, and Damon is with Kai.
According to my notes,
That should be everyone, unless I somehow forgot someone.
Yup.
Nope, that's 8.
I'm sure.
If everything's all decided, why don't we head for bed? We need to rest well if we hope to find an escape from this place. Good night, everyone. I'll update the girls on our arrangement tomorrow.
Later.
Cool.
Bro.
Broski, wait up!
Makes sense.
I guess that's our cue. Night, everyone. Here's to a successful tomorrow. The guys began to leave the dining hall in their respective pairs, until only Kai and I remained.
Anybody?
Guys, wait. You can't just leave me here with... This is awkward. I don't want to stay in a stranger's room, so, let's do my room. You're sleeping with a stranger either way. Do we share a bed? Are we gonna share a bed? Because I'd be down for that. I mean, there is only one bed, because I doubt Damon's gonna want to sleep on a couch. Might as well. Don't worry, they'll be cuddling in the morning and they'll be best friends.
Don't say that.
Well, at least if it's in my room, I feel more in control
Come again.
of the situation. Yeah. Can we just go? He was putting on a sour face, but he wasn't running away either. Guess he's more scared of sleeping alone than sharing a room with me. If I try to ditch him now, he'll probably follow after me like a sad dog. I may as well just bite the bullet and find his dorm already. If I'm remembering correctly, his room was on the opposite end of the hallway. Huh. Can I talk to him again? Can we leave already? Listen, maybe they'll be good together. I'm just saying. Maybe they will be a new romance, whichever they prefer. I'd be down for either. I'll be completely honest.
Man.
My room is the third one on the left. You won't miss it, because my name's on it. I'd take anti-fans over this any day. Anti-fans? So people who don't like his content? If that's the worst this guy could come up with, he's clearly been living it easy. Listen, they're gonna be best friends by the end of it, I'm telling you right now. Am I even going the right way? Probably not. I'm just taking the long way. Putting off the inevitable. Alright. Damon. So he's on the other side. Diana. Eva. Ulysses. Jet. Desmond. Toshiko. Kai. Oh, his room is so cute. Though I think I like Damon's green room more. I mean, listen, I like pink, but I love green. Aside from the color scheme and a couple ornaments, Kai's dorm looked a lot like my own. Do all the dorms share a similar floor plan? Hey, before we go to sleep, I need to find something real quick. I approached a nearby desk and reached into one of the drawers. After a moment, he returned with something in his hand. Okay, here it is.
Eh?
A tape dispenser? Why were you looking for that? Just watch. Gripping the dispenser close to his chest, Kai walked over to the door. There, I watched as he taped a vertical line across the floor, starting at the door and ending at the closet. I'm sorry, by the end of this, they're going to be cuddling. I'm just telling you, I'm convinced. Pairing them up and making them share a room is just going to make me ship them. There was only one bed.
What am I looking at?
This will act as our marker.
A marker?
To divide the room.
So you get the bed? No, we can share.
See where you're standing? That's your side of the room. This side is mine. If you step over the tape, you'll be in my territory.
Seriously?
Are you serious? You're splitting the room in two? You realize this tape can't stop me from stepping over, right?
Dude, no!
No! Don't you dare! If you enter my side, I'll scream. I'll scream bloody frickin' murder. Okay, calm down. There was no point in putting up a fight. It seemed I was stuck on this side of the room. Meaning, no bed. Damn it. How the hell am I meant to sleep now? See, he doesn't have a couch. We at least had a couch. There must be something around here I can use. Just get in. Just crawl in. Just crawl in with him. You'll be cuddling in the morning. Oh, he does have a couch. I want to look at his other stuff, though. The thought of sleeping in my bed seems so good right now. Jeez, talk about shoddy fashion sense. Listen, them arguing is only gonna make me ship them more. Looked like the sofa was my bed for tonight.
Ugh.
If only our kidnappers included spare bedding. They clearly had the funding. How else could they build a huge dome sky or an entire pharmacy? Makes me wonder where all the money comes from. I crawled onto the sofa, my mind consumed by a cacophony of questions. There was just so much to unpack, so much I couldn't answer. The pharmacy, the pin pad, and everything that happened after. All of it followed me, deep into sleep.
Do you believe dreams are windows to the past? Do they let us relive things we can't remember? You know, I believe we humans are just like cats. I believe we have 9 lives.
What?
Which life do you reckon you're on?
I don't know.
Your first? Your 9th? When you die, will you be gone for good? Or will you wake up again, unable to remember anything? Will the new you live a fulfilling life? Or will you repeat the old you's mistakes? You'll repeat them without ever realizing. You'll repeat them just like cats.
Okay. That was interesting. I think I'm gonna play a little bit more, I think. But I will be wrapping it up soon. I've been sitting here for almost 3 hours doing this, but I'm enjoying it, and I kind of want to see more banter between Kai and Damon because I ship it now. I'm not even ashamed.
Good morning, my amicable student friends. It is now 8 a.m. From the looks of things, it's shaping up to be another beautiful morning. I can feel it already. The sunlight kissing my neck, the sands trickling down my back. It's as though the world is telling me, have an awful day. Enough with the dramatics. Have you gotten used to this little alarm every morning? I hope so, because there's plenty more where that came from.
Man.
Can't a guy like me get some beauty sleep? It's morning already. I got a decent sleep, all things considered. But it was still weird to wake up in someone else's room. Well, this will be the last time I do. I jumped off the couch and went straight for the door. I'm going back to my dorm. Bye.
Whatever.
Oh, good morning to you too.
Huh?
Huh? Just as I was about to open the door, I noticed it. 2 envelopes had been slid under the gap at the bottom. It looked like our names were written on them. Hey, what are you doing? I grabbed the envelope with my name on it and used my foot to slide the other one to Kai.
Wait.
Eh? An envelope? Is this something important? When I opened the envelope, what I saw inside... Are those his parents? Who are these people? What? Eh? It's a photo of Wolfgang? That's Wolfgang? Bro's married. I mean, I guess it's plausible. He's 22. Though, that's a little young to get married. I think, anyway. But that's just me. People can do as they please. They're grown adults. Is this the motive? Judging by the woman's clothes, this was definitely taken during a wedding. Is Wolfgang married? What's going on? Why was I delivered a wedding photo? What did he get? Dude, you seriously gotta listen to this. Foolish nerd, this spider never leaves her web. Except to sell pastries. Is this a joke or something? It's giving crappy Christmas card energy, like the kind your distant aunt sends you.
Huh?
What are you talking about? It's on the back of this photo, see?
That's...
Wait a minute. Is that Cassidy? Yeah. It was in my envelope. It looks like it's from a stream, doesn't it? Maybe Cassidy is trying to pull a prank on me. I don't know where she could have gotten this photo, though.
Hey!
Hey, what about you? Does your letter have anything? Just show him. Turning my back to Kai, I pulled the photo out of the envelope and flipped it over. Like father, like son, beneath a sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind. I knew it. His name is Wolfgang. He has a sheep pin on his blazer or his suit jacket. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Or is that Wolfgang's dad? That could be his parents. Sure enough, there was a message. Like father, like son, beneath a sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind. I wonder if Wolfgang is like secretly insane. That would be great. I would love that. I love characters like that who just go off the rails crazy. Especially in games like this. Was this a verse from a poem or something? I flipped the photo back over and eyed the details more closely, now realizing the date had been printed at the very bottom. April 17th, 2001. This must be the date the photo was taken. So this is Wolfgang's parents then. Yeah, it has to be, because Wolfgang has purple eyes, doesn't he? So he just looks exactly like the dad, but with the mom's eyes. Yeah. 2001, I was 6 already. I'm just old. Wait, 2001? Doesn't that contradict Wolfgang's student profile? Yeah, that would make him like 45. I wouldn't know. I didn't get to see all the profiles, did I? Speaking of gremlins, I was right about you, Wolfgang. Excuse me? See, Wolfgang's eyes are purple. That's his parents. 22 years old and already a lawyer. That confirms it. You did start college as a teenager. Wolfgang is 22, which means this photo must have been taken before he was born. In that case, oh geez, all these characters are born after the year 2000. Of course they are. I'm just old. Given his resemblance to the man in the photo, could I actually be looking at his parents? Clearly. And that message. Like father, like son, beneath a sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind. I didn't really get it, but it sounded ominous. Damn it, what the hell is going on?
Whatever.
Alright, just ignore me then. It's not like I was curious or anything. Kai tossed his envelope on the floor and slid the photo of Cassidy into his pocket. I'm starving, so I'm gonna head over to the dining hall. See you there, I guess. Only when he mentioned eating did I realize how hungry I was. Maybe I should grab something from the kitchen before I return to my dorm. As for the envelope and photo, they can stay with me. I wish he would have shown him. Maybe I just want him to extend an olive branch because I now ship it. Alright, let's go to the dining hall. I will do that and then I will wrap it up from there. Because I'm very tired. It's almost 1 in the morning. Huh? Why is everyone here?
Harumph.
About time. What took you so long?
Jeez.
What are you talking about? Sorry. We were waiting for you. Kai told us that the two of you each received a letter. Is that correct? Kai said that? Sorry. This jerk. Couldn't he keep his mouth shut? So, is Kai right? Did you receive a letter? If I say no, Kai will probably tell everyone I'm lying. Yeah, I did get a letter.
This is difficult.
Then it is confirmed. Everyone has one. So this has to be the motive, right? Like this is the official motive?
Come again?
Everyone has a letter?
Yes.
Yep. We all woke up to one slid underneath our doors.
Huh?
Does this mean they also received letters about Cassidy and Wolfgang? You know, Damon, for someone who claims to be so smart, you're awfully dumb. They obviously received other people's. It's like the motive where you get another character's secret. That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Now that everyone's here, it's okay to share our letters, right?
Please don't.
Wait. I don't know about that. I've been waiting for this. Jet pulled out a piece of paper from one of the pockets of his suit.
Oh boy.
Toshiko had a boyfriend in 3rd grade and cheated on him when she went to play at the house of another boy. Isn't that cute? Look at the photo on the back, too. It's a picture of some kid's drawing. Did Toshiko draw that?
Sick and twisted.
Toshiko, infidelity from such a young age? I have no clue how you ended up giving dating advice.
You can't.
Toshiko ran over to Jet and lunged for the envelope. My secrets are my own. How dare you expose them in a public forum? You are a thief, a hoodlum. Give it to me now. What was that? I couldn't hear you from all the way up here. Saying that, Jet dangled the photo just out of Toshiko's reach.
That's enough.
All right, that's enough. Ingrid stepped in front of Jet and held out her hand.
Mind your manners.
Come on, hand the photo over. Sure thing, ma'am. Aw. I want to see everybody's. I was a different person all those years ago, but now I'm changed.
I would never.
I am a woman of conviction who would never engage in such needless debauchery.
Whatever.
I'm glad you got over playing house, I guess.
Be careful.
Everyone, I advise you to be careful with these envelopes. By the looks of it, they all contain secrets about us. The one Jet had was, luckily, just a joke, but some of these could be far more sinister.
Such disrespect!
Just a joke. How disrespectful.
Whoa!
How do you keep sneaking up on us? This mail is the stuff of nightmares. I delved deep into the darkest crevices of your mind to create these. Blackmail? I've written the name of your worst secrets on the back of these photos and distributed them among your classmates. No one person has their own, because the point is to fester distrust within the group.
I have an appetite
And
for
then
destruction.
the killing will finally commence.
Isn't this lovely?
Ta-da! Our very first official murder motive. Applause, applause. Did you say murder motive?
No.
No way. You can't be serious.
Really?
Everyone's worst secrets? The ones we just heard about with some wacky elementary school hijinks. Well, some of you are so uninteresting that there was simply no material to work with. On the flip side, I decided to make some secrets a little more vague and mysterious, so you could pester each other for more information. If you're going to expose our secrets, at least do it properly. I certainly wouldn't hold back if I had dirt on you.
Who? Me?
Duly noted, Robber Baron.
No shot.
Wait a second. Isn't this suspiciously similar to what Eva suggested would happen yesterday?
Why the long face?
In what way? She said that our captors would try to share our secrets to provoke a murder. One day later, and that exact scenario is happening. It can't be a coincidence. Were you implying that I listened in on your conversation to get ideas for my killing game?
Plot twist!
How insolent. Yet absolutely correct.
Not okay!
Are you serious? Nothing is truly original, my dear pupil. You must try to find inspiration wherever you can.
Ugh.
Damn it. So we're in this mess because of the math lead? It's a running trend at this point. In a very roundabout way, yes.
My blood is rushing!
To think that one of your own would be responsible for all this blackmail, doesn't it fill you with rage? She should have kept her mouth shut. So that's interesting. I think he took her motive so that they would target her, but also at the same time it is a motive. So someone could kill somebody else as well who has their secret, you know? So like it's kind of it's a double-edged sword for all of the members of the Killing Game, right? I think it's kind of clever. They're gonna pin everyone against Eva, but at the same time also fester this seed of distrust. You know, if you have a deep, dark secret that you don't want revealed, and it gets revealed, and it could, you know, ruin your life kind of thing, that person would have motive to kill whoever had their secret. You know what I mean? Am I making any sense? Probably not. It's so late.
Moving on.
Anywho, that just about wraps up my announcement. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the glorious gift of listening.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if you're wondering where Mara is, she's been keeping a very close eye on you all. So please, be on your best behavior.
Good morning.
Tozu, away. We stood in silence, trying to unpack what we had just been told. Blackmail? A murder motive? I could see realization creep across the other students' faces. Any semblance of normality in their lives was gone, replaced with the demented world of the Killing Game.
Guys.
I don't get it. Why does he want us to hurt each other so badly? You guys, we're not going to listen to him, right?
There's no need to worry.
Worse, they won't, Miss Venetia. Wolfgang stepped forward and placed a hand on Diana's shoulder.
Sorry.
Sorry, I just never thought they'd take such a direct approach. Spilling everyone's secrets. It feels like they're really taking this seriously. It's all right. We'll get through this.
Do you think?
Can we be sure that all the blackmail is telling the truth? Toshiko's was definitely true, but maybe there are deliberate lies sprinkled in to create conflict.
That ain't it.
I don't know. Lies like these seem like they would be pretty easily refuted. I hate how much that man is trying to toy with us. He's probably watching us right now.
Stay calm.
That is exactly why we can't let him win. Wolfgang turned to look at the rest of us. I have no idea what kind of information is in everyone's envelopes. It's possible they're all harmless like Toshiko's, but given our situation, I'm inclined to believe otherwise.
Trust in the process.
For that reason, I implore you all to speak with the person whose blackmail you have, and them only. Even if the contents of the envelope seem horrible, give the person a chance to explain themselves.
I'm sure.
I can assure you, we are not horrible people. Our actions can be easily misconstrued by our kidnappers. We all need to trust each other if we plan on getting through this Killing Game.
There's no need to worry.
If you put faith in your peers, they will put faith in you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. We can make it through this. I wish I could speak as well as you, Wolfgang. Thank you for the kind words. So, we should meet with the person whose blackmail we have?
Makes sense.
Could be risky, but it might be the only way to keep this group together.
Oh, embarrassing.
Oof, I have no clue who has mine. I'm sure you don't think less of me, though.
Right.
I'm definitely gonna meet up with my person ASAP. I'm fine either way. There's nothing in those envelopes that's worse than what people say already.
Honestly?
I do wonder if there's some kind of advantage to keeping it private, though. Seems we've sailed into stormy weather.
Are we ready?
But, since most of us are taking Wolfgang's advice, I feel things will turn out just fine. Let's disband for now. Give everyone a chance to speak with each other, eh? Like clockwork, the students went their separate ways. Are they really going to share their blackmail with each other? That information is only useful if the other person doesn't know you have it. Not to mention, what if the blackmail is really serious? Would they feel comfortable meeting up then? Everyone keeps being so naive. Then again, could that work in my favor? My record is clean. I know that for a fact. So whoever has my blackmail will probably come forward. As for Wolfgang, like father, like son, beneath a sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind. This is definitely one of those vague secrets Tozu mentioned. There must be a reason it's so cryptic, apart from making my life harder. Was it to disguise damning information? That's the only reason I can think of. I wonder why I was chosen to receive this blackmail anyway. Maybe I should find Tozu and ask. He has to be hiding around here somewhere, right? With how quickly he seems to appear and disappear, he must have his own way of navigating this building. A way that's hidden from the students. As I mulled over the possibilities in my mind, I prepared breakfast and returned to my room. Tozu's hideout, where could it be? That pin pad in the pharmacy is definitely suspicious, but it's useless to me if I don't know the code. I could break a rule to get Tozu's attention, but then I'd risk getting shot by his accomplice. So, what else am I supposed to do? Think, Damon. Think. A way to communicate with Tozu. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I think it's a good place to end it. The motive has been given out, and a murder is bound to happen eventually, soon, hopefully. But I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm very tired, but I'm enjoying it actually a lot. I wish there was more than just chapter 1 out, because like, I wonder if it'll again take years for chapter 2. I would hope not. Like, I would hope that within the year chapter 2 will come out, but we'll see. There's still so much left. We haven't even gotten to the victim yet, and it's already been about three hours, I think. So it's true that it is very long, but anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.